We're back with a brand new episode of Designing with
PJ and Thomas. So today we're working with Wayfair to redesign one of our guest bedrooms to really give it a fun, fresh, clean new look.
Let's talk about some of the things that this bedroom has been since the first day that we moved in. So as you know, we filmed a TV show, and originally this was a guest bedroom that we used on the TV show, so it was staged for the show. And then shortly after that, we had to completely move everything from our last house into this house, and this room ended up being the junk room.
You couldn't even walk in it.
Yeah.
It was like piled high boxes everywhere. It was a mess.
We have finally got the room cleaned out, and now we are going to transform it with some of the furniture that we have, and then also some new furniture that we are getting from Wayfair.
We are so excited, you guys. This has been a year in the making. We can finally say we have a finished guest bedroom.
Let's talk about budget. When it comes to the budget, we are going to try to do our best to save as much money as possible. So by doing that, we're going to use some of the pieces that we already have and repurpose them from different rooms. We already have a bed and a mattress, so we don't need to get that. But we're going to set our budget to be
$1,000. We know the majority of our budget is probably going to go to the rug. Yeah, that's going to be a big ticket item that we really think will help transform the room and really tie it all together.
It's a big room, and it's all hardwood floors, so it needs something to soften the space.
And really bring texture to it. PJ always says, start from the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah.
So in this case, we're going to be starting with the rug and then working our way up from there.
Yeah.
This room is in the front of our house, and it gets the most beautiful morning light. So I think we're going to keep the all white paint and just go for a really bright, fresh, and clean look in here, but still try and keep it cozy and classic feeling by bringing in some browns, blacks, and blues.
Now that we have a plan, we're going to get to work, but we're going to speed this up so you guys don't have to wait around. Okay, so we're starting with the foundation, and that is a new
jute rug.
Jute rug. We ordered this baby from Wayfair, and we love it. It's a 10 by 10.
And it feels really good on your feet.
Yep. So now we're moving on to the lid. Let's catch you guys up to speed with what we're doing. We know that we're doing a frame wall on the window wall, which is directly behind me. And we have a ton of frames that we've been storing in closets that we want to get rid of, meaning we want to put them on the wall. We know we're going to do all black frames in various sizes.
And we think we want to do black and white pictures in them. So most of them are going to have a white mat behind them. And this is going behind the bed.
It's going to be affordable in the sense that we already have a lot of the frames, and then we also have bought some inexpensive frames. Also, if you hear a little meowing, it's coming from this guy. His name is Alistair.
He's helping us tonight. So we have Alistair, we have Jolie, got our little helpers, the biggest little the littlest, biggest helpers there ever were.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get to it. We've placed all the frames that we're gonna use, so now we're just gonna pop them right on the wall. And as you can see, we've already used picture books to use for the art that's going in the frames. So now, since all that's already finished, all we have to do is put it on the wall. So let's get it going. We had 4 white frames that we were using for the frame wall, so we are spray painting them black. So let's check it out. Thomas actually tried to make me get rid of these frames like 4 years ago, and I held on to them because I liked them. And what do you know? We're using them.
Okay, they serve their purpose in a frame wall.
I like them.
They're okay.
And They're actually like better quality than most of the frames that we have on the frame wall.
Yeah, that's true.
A little spray paint, and it's done.
Oh, you should get right there too. Make sure you're getting the insides of them.
So the frames are up on the wall. We had to wait for the last 4 frames to dry because we spray painted them, as you saw. But we are finished for the night. We still have this side of the room to contend with, which is where the TV and the dresser is going to go.
A couple more pictures.
Yeah.
We have to bring up a dresser. We're actually going to repurpose a dresser that we have been using downstairs. We're going to bring it up here and see if it fits. I think it's going to look good.
Yeah. It's black and it has antique brass pulls.
Hardware.
So it's cute.
It is.
But we're finished for now. So until next time, and bye. The room is finished and we absolutely love it. One of the biggest things for me in the room is the frame wall.
Yeah, it really makes a statement when you first walk in, and that's what you see. Some people get weird about frame walls in bedrooms because, you know, traditionally bedrooms are thought of like a haven, a relaxing place to come in at the end of the day and sleep. But in this case, the frames are behind the bed. So whoever's sleeping in here, they're not going to be looking directly at the frame, so it shouldn't be an issue.
For me, the best thing about the frame wall is the fact that we had all of the frames minus like 2 or 3, and it really did turn out absolutely amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's a nice eclectic mix of a bunch of different images. PJ actually found this one picture in this picture book, and it looks just like our dogs, Jolie and Meryl, and they're like hugging each other, and it's so cute. We also have a lot of famous people on the wall, like James Dean, Elizabeth Taylor, Albert Einstein, and Jake Gyllenhaal. So it's a really nice mix, and it should be something fun for guests to look at whenever they come and stay.
Yeah. We also really love the stool. It's a wooden stool that's been carved, and it's from Wayfair. We love our new white end tables that we also got from Wayfair.
They kind of have a nautical theme.
Yeah, and the jute rug. Everything came together really nicely, and it's really such a cute room now.
Yeah.
Like always, you can find us on Instagram at PJ and Thomas.
You can find us on Twitter as PJ and Thomas, and on Facebook as The Property Lovers.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of Designing with PJ and Thomas. Until next time.
Bye, guys.
What are you waiting for? There's so much more to explore. So take my hand and jump right in. 'Cause it never really matters. Sink or swim.